know a lot of these celebrities, every single celebrity in the culture has been to Diddy's house, which means they've gone through all his phones, text messages. I can read you my text message to Diddy. What day is it airing on the show, on the network? Are you coming on the show? Diddy, what's this? It's all been business for me. It's been business for me. I don't have nothing inappropriate to them people because I don't deal with them like that. So you mean to tell me all those late nights, what you doing, where you at? I've seen Jay-Z at his house. I've seen T.D. Jakes I've seen Chris Brown at his house. I've seen Jordan Woods at his house. I've seen Travis Scott at his house. I've seen Beyoncé at his house. I've seen Tiana Taylor. I've seen them all. Now, we was all in the backyard, but I've seen them all. I've seen Usher there. I've seen DaBaby there. I've seen Justin Bieber there. I've seen... Everybody's been to a Diddy party. I've seen Lindsay Lohan, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Tyrese, Amber Rose. I've seen them all have been there. Mary J. Blige. I've seen them all. But just because you go to a Diddy party doesn't mean that you were getting sprayed down with Vaseline and baby oil. Because I can tell you right now, ain't nobody ever sprayed me with nothing. And I don't even play around like that. Let me tell you about me. I am so private with my personal intimacy.
Just when you thought Hollywood's wildest party stories were behind us, Diddy stirs the pot with new revelations about celebrity secrets caught on tape.
A few years ago, Dwight Howard invited me to a Diddy party. It definitely wasn't what I was expecting. Diddy was giving me a house tour when I saw 1,000 bottles of lube. He told me he was going to use them for a massive slip and slide, but I didn't buy it. Then he tried to convince me to play a game of strip horse. He really wanted to see La Hammer.
Over the years, his parties have gained a near mythical status. Known for their high-profile guest lists, these events became the go-to for stars who wanted a night away from the spotlight somewhere they could truly unwind. Think about Jamie Foxx and Ashton Kutcher to Beyoncé herself, all showing up to let themselves loose in ways we can only imagine.
Okay, some very important instructions, okay? I go by the name of Love. We all here in love. It's 4th of July. At my parties, we dance. Like guys dance with girls, and girls dance with guys, and guys dance with guys, and girls dance with girls. But you gotta dance, though, okay? That's the shit. So, as I can't even understand if you're not dancing when this shit drops. Drop that.
Well, Diddy curated every detail of these parties, from the decor to the guest list, and in this controlled chaos, he created a private world where celebrities could live without. But it was also a world where what happened at the party stayed at the party. Yet the whispers never quite stayed behind closed doors. Over time, talks about wild nights started slipping out, leaving fans to wonder what really went down, and now, with new bombshells surfacing, it's clear that something more has happened at these parties than people realized. Imagine a place where Hollywood's biggest names let their guard down, only to find out someone had hit a record. It wasn't just fun and games, and it wasn't just about flaunting fame. These were parties where stars went off the script, unfiltered and unguarded. And that's where the mystery comes in, because recent leaks hint that moments from these nights might have been captured, while revealing a different side of Hollywood's elite. These tapes could bring secrets to the surface that some of these stars likely never wanted anyone to see. So, what really went down at Diddy's parties, and who was bold enough to document it all, leaving the most powerful names in Hollywood wondering just how private those nights really were? Let's find out.
Girl, get a drink and some rock. Don't drink none of that other bullshit. Be black owned and black supportive. Be respectful. Be respectful. Everybody is in the kitchen. Come outside. I just got the Icon Award. I want to party.
Diddy's parties were crazy. He took pride in creating an atmosphere that was intimate, where celebrities felt safe enough to let loose. They were places of indulgence and freedom, where Hollywood's biggest names could party in a way that went beyond the reach of paparazzi. Diddy's guest list read like a who's who of Hollywood: Jamie Foxx, always in the thick of the action; Ashton Kutcher, a friend known to bring his own energy; and even Beyoncé, a figure whose very presence heightened the aura of these events. Stars would gather, knowing they were surrounded by people who understood their world and would keep their secrets. For these celebrities, Diddy's parties weren't just social gatherings, they were safe spaces. But the irony? This privacy they felt wasn't as airtight as they thought. But as the guests indulged in the party's luxuries, little did they know these events were being documented in ways no one could have imagined. Jamie Foxx was known for his easygoing nature and his tendency to film, whether it was lighthearted moments or wilder escapades as the night progressed. Over time, his reputation as the documentarian of Diddy's parties grew. What seemed like harmless filming at the time became a collection of footage that could reveal Hollywood's most private moments. For Jamie, recording was part of the fun, a way to remember the nights that people would talk about for years to come. But in doing so, he may have created a time capsule of Hollywood's wild side.
Okay. He caught Jamie filming, allegedly, or whatever. They told Jamie to chill. He didn't chill, and allegedly Diddy and his security beat Jamie ass, and that's why Jamie was in the hospital, allegedly, right? But then there's the thing where they saying that they gave him some type of pill or something that knocked him out, but it all was alleged connected back to Diddy, right? Because something happened with Diddy and Jamie.
Jamie's recordings were like snapshots of a world we never got to see, a world where Hollywood's elite truly let their guard down. And that's where things start getting tricky. These tapes weren't planned or rehearsed, they caught raw moments that no one intended to share. As these whispers started spreading, people began to wonder what exactly was on these tapes. What moments had Jamie captured in his attempt to memorialize these unforgettable nights? Well, suddenly, it wasn't just fun memories caught on film. These recordings became bombshells waiting to drop, loaded with intimate moments. And just when we thought Jamie's recordings were simply innocent fun, whispers emerged that these tapes held some of Hollywood's most shocking moments.
Bombshell tapes allegedly show Beyoncé partaking in criminal activities at Diddy's parties, which could destroy everything the Carters have built for themselves.
Beyoncé's name often comes up in these allegations, and for a good reason. Her friendship with Diddy and her presence at his parties added another layer of interest. Fans know her as someone who only shows the world what she wants them to see, presenting a powerful image. If she was captured on tape, even in casual interactions, it could clash with the image she's crafted over decades. And it's not just Beyoncé, believe it or not, she wasn't the only high-profile star captured in rare moments. The story of Diddy's party tapes takes a darker turn when we mention Pimp C, the late Southern rapper who was known for his outspoken nature and for revealing industry secrets. Pimp C wasn't just a talented artist, he was also known for his honesty about the dark side of the music world. He didn't hold back when it came to calling out what he saw as hypocrisy or double dealing within the industry. With his fearless personality and Diddy's crowd, Pimp C found himself rubbing shoulders with the very people he often criticized. Some people believe he had access to information that could have rattled some of Hollywood's biggest players, including what might be caught on Diddy's famous tapes. Pimp C's sudden demise in 2007 sparked theories that there was more to his passing than initially reported. Given his reputation for exposing uncomfortable truths, it didn't take long for conspiracy theories to emerge. One popular angle is that Pimp C might have had knowledge of some of the secrets Diddy's parties that he could have chosen to expose. Those who knew Pimp C say he wasn't someone to back down or stay silent about what he believed was wrong. This raised questions: did he know too much? And did his outspokenness put him in a dangerous position? While nothing is confirmed, his involvement with Diddy's circle adds another layer to the story of these parties and their tapes, leaving us to wonder what hidden information he might have had access to.
Out there think this shit cool, but it ain't cool. Me and this man ain't never been in no room together with no hoe, pulling no orgy type shit, doing none of that whole ass that be doing, thinking you doing some fly shit. You in a room with some other niggas and some broad, them niggas looking at you. And it's that and you need to get on some other shit. Me and this man got nothing but respect for each other. We ain't never pulling no train. We ain't no freaks. We some family men. We getting this paper. You know what I'm talking about? And I had to put that out there, bun, because a lot of doing a lot of food out here, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, they flip-flopping, they pitching and they catching with these boys, and they doing all this. And if you, that's cool, but come on out and be that. Don't be in front of us and acting like a straight up G, and then you get over here and you letting these boys bust up your back.
One of the most talked about moments in the history of Diddy's parties is the legendary night when Michael Jackson allegedly showed up, catching everyone off guard and leaving the guests in total awe. Imagine the king of pop strolling into a party that was already packed with Hollywood's elite. For those who were lucky enough to witness it, it was like watching two worlds collide. Michael Jackson, a global superstar known for his mystique, entering a space reserved for the entertainment world's elite. There are even talks that Michael spent time chatting with Beyoncé. The thought of these two icons sharing a conversation in a private setting gives Diddy's parties an almost mythical quality. The legend of this sighting turned Diddy's events into something far beyond ordinary celebrity gatherings. They became almost sacred moments where history's biggest stars mingled. This sighting added an incredible amount of mystique to Diddy's parties, making them seem larger than life. If Michael Jackson, a figure who rarely made public appearances, found his way into Diddy's circle, it only cemented these gatherings as the most sought-after invites in Hollywood. But the king of pop wasn't the only celebrity with secrets tied to these tapes, as yet another iconic figure became an unintentional part of this hidden history. Will Smith, whose presence only added fuel to the fire when it came to the talk surrounding these events. Over the years, Will and his wife have faced endless rumors about their relationship, with whispers of an open marriage following them for quite some time. Whether or not these allegations held any truth, the fact that Will was a regular attendee at Diddy's parties gave people something to talk about.
I saw a guy on the internet the other day who said he used to be your security guard, who said that when you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
Yo, this show has gotten crazier since the last time I No,
it's all about love, though. That's not true.
You really heard that? No.
What? Yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Jimmy, I thought we was friends. Where did this?
For fans and followers, Will's connection to these parties didn't just fuel interest in his marriage, but also added to the overall mystery surrounding what went down at these events. With so many celebrities known for their guarded personal lives attending these parties, it's not surprising that people began to wonder what secrets were being kept under wraps. And it was this idea that Diddy's parties were a place where Hollywood's elite could be their true selves that kept people fascinated with the alleged tapes. Interestingly, the plot around Diddy's famous tapes takes another twist when we look at Jamie Foxx's old health emergency. This health scare has led some people to say that it might not have been coincidental. Jamie, who had attended numerous high-profile gatherings over the years, was often known for documenting his experiences with a camera, recording moments that other Hollywood insiders might have preferred to stay private. The timing of his medical crisis raised questions. Was this a message meant to remind him of the unspoken rules of Hollywood?
There has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
At that time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in this party. So the way I would get in this party is I show up with a camera.
Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me.
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
Yo, Fox and I came. Watch it. Puff sitting there. So it's kind of, I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy, man, huh? So what I did was, I would show up to the party in my little town car. This town, you know, I grabbed me a town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and the Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera, the big Canon. Like, yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, no, I should get this, man. You, Fonz, the whole night. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get there. But at that time, it wasn't like the little camera y'all got. It was the big intrusive Canon. I had a battery pack. Hold on, man. Let me change the pack. Put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. Wow. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this. And it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man.
Jamie's incident highlights something known among industry insiders, that Hollywood has a way of enforcing its code of silence in the entertainment world. Keeping powerful secrets safe is practically an unspoken rule. As fans noted, it's like Hollywood has its own justice system, one that's far more intimidating than anything on the outside. Celebrities and insiders know all too well that crossing certain lines can lead to serious consequences, whether through career pushback or even more personal warnings. Jamie's health scare added to this timeline, with some fans saying that he had crossed a line, making him a target of these so-called Hollywood rules. Think about the video footage that allegedly shows celebrities from Beyoncé to Will Smith in moments that they probably never intended to share with the fans. The impact of such leaks would call into question the private lives of some of the most guarded people in Hollywood. It's easy to see how the release of this footage would create a massive scandal, with fans on social media already talking about the potential fallout. A person commented, "This should be the beginning of much-needed decline of celebrity culture all over the world." Another one wrote, "Everyone that went to Diddy's party should go to jail. You like to play, now you got to pay." The internet loves to see behind-the-scenes moments of their favorite stars, but this level of exposure could redefine celebrity culture as we know it. But with fans now piecing together clues, it's clear Hollywood's best-kept secrets are very close to the surface. So, will Diddy's tapes ever see the light of day? It's the question that everyone's been asking, and the answer is as elusive as the secrets themselves. But let me know what you guys think about this whole situation in the comments. That's all for today. See you in the next video.